Hello everybody, this is Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Well, you remember that last time we came here to the castle where our father is being held captive, and the good news is we found him. The bad news is we still need to figure out some kind of way of being able to sneak him out of here. Now, this is, of course, the way that we went before. A visitor. Life has been getting pretty boring. And yes, we were told that this was one of the guards to watch out for. There is, unfortunately, no way to talk your way past this one. We were told that he was book-minded, so take this Mein Kampf. This is my favorite book, and it's a first edition. Would you mind watching the lights while I reread my favorite passages? Not at all. Oh, it would be a shame if something were to happen to this security system. If somebody were to say, pour some booze in the grating. I don't see any switches on it. Well, that should hopefully stop any alarms. That door is locked. Hello again. And that one we've gone in before. And this is where we came from earlier. Nothing left but the one guard. Greetings, sir. Now this one requires a slightly different tactic. We'll just go ahead and pull the greetings, my friend. How is sentry duty today? Boring, as you should know. I can't quite place your face. What, you don't remember me? No, who do you think you are, anyway? Soldier, is that any way to speak to a superior officer? I'm sorry, sir, but I was not told to expect an event today. I must ask you for proof. Colonel Vogel knows of me. Please call him right away. Well, perhaps that is not necessary. Heil Hitler! And if we are bloody from having been fighting our way through this place, we can go ahead and use the first aid kit here. Or save that for if we need it later. But beyond that, there's nothing else but this nice room. And that is it for the second floor. So now we can make our way up to the third floor. Sorry, this is restricted. I mean a restricted area. Thankfully, this one we can talk our way past. Soldier, your pants are wrinkled. I'm sorry, sir. There was no time to iron. And no time to remove the stain on your jacket? Well, you know how the cook bastes everything with his silly and surprise sauce. Sauce, you buffoon. You waste my time. Stand aside. Yes, sir. Whatever you say. Okay. And by happy coincidence, the very first door we come to is Vogel's office. Unfortunately, that dog is going to get in the way. Luckily, we happen to have the perfect thing for keeping him compliant. So now we just need to it's an unsigned travel pass with a combination on the other side. We'll go ahead and pick up the pass. Close that. And while we're here, look at the trophy. It says, awarded to Colonel Vogel for first place, 1937 Berlin Book Burning Contest. Category Nonfiction. We'll go ahead and take that as well. And take a quick trip back downstairs. And we'll go ahead and fill the stein again just in case. But what we're really going to do is use the trophy with the spigot. It's full of ale. And change back to uniform. All right, so now we'll use the pass. I'll use the combination. It's a painting I did of my father's trophy. It looks like a painting of the Grail. And can we take our painting? I don't need it anymore. Okay, so we can see by looking at this painting that the Grail does not, in fact, glow. So very important that we make a note of that. So that, coupled with the clue that we found in the tomb, should later tell us which description of the Grail is the accurate one, because each time it will pick a description that describes the Grail as glowing, or one where it isn't, and then the two combined will let you figure that out. So, with that done, we can now make our way back to the 3rd floor. Where I can show you exactly why I just filled this trophy full of ale. Not much to look at. And not much in this room. And not much in this room either. So nothing else for it but to... No one allowed near the prisoner. Colonel's orders. And hey, I wouldn't argue with such an imposing pugilist. Yeah, there's no way to talk past this guy. This would be the person who we are not supposed to deal with when he's sober, which means we have to get him drunk. Take this trophy. Ah. Yeah, this guy could put Andre the Giant to shame. That was... Yeah. Good, but I'm still... have to teach you not to come up here. And Biff the Nazi, yeah, you can see his punch power. Nothing on him. And there is one other guard here I think we can speak to. Halt, halt, halt! Greetings, sir. I must inform you this is a top secret zone. As at this point, that if we talk to the one guard before and learn the name of Siegfried, I think we can fast talk our way through this. So, yep, I'm on official business. May I pass? But I don't recognize you. No, I was transferred here today. New orders. Orders? May I seize them? Certainly, you do have top secret clearance. Well, yes, I do, but I still need... Just a minute. Are you Siegfried? I was told to look for you. Oh, they've forgotten to brief me again. You may pass. Let's pass into the top secret area. Which, again, some of these rooms I don't think serve any purpose other than allowing you to try and stealth through and sneak past all the Nazis. Although there is actually one other useful thing here. And if you played Maniac Mansion, You know to look for keys everywhere. So we now have a silver key. And yep, there's 3 doors. Precisely where we found the other sets of 3 doors. The one with the wires is obviously the one where our father is, but we already know that. So we can go ahead and use the silver key in the door. And since we disabled the alarms, it's about time you returned. Okay, now at this point, I'm going to go ahead and save the game because we actually have a halfway decent chance of being able to walk out of the castle. However, it does typically require that we have knocked out most of the guards on the way up here. I don't think they'll second guess us if we are wearing the Nazi uniform, but that's kind of a big if. Otherwise, we pretty much have to knock out every guard in the hallway or otherwise distract them. So I'm going to give this a shot and see if maybe we can fast walk our way out. Hot. Yeah, unfortunately, going somewhere. Dr. Jones. Yes? You have an item I want. I'm sure I can persuade you to part with it. Well, there's the not wise option. Not on your life, Nazi scum. Save your breath. You'll need it. I'm sure the Fuhrer will be very pleased to see this. Now what do we do, Junior? I don't know. I'll think of something. Well, as I said, we probably will not be able to take this option because I did not knock all the guards out. Ironically enough, taking the stealthy approach to get up here makes it impossible to take the stealthy approach out. And this is where we make use of the fake Grail Diary, which will save us some time and one trip later, but it will also make a different part of the game very difficult. But we'll go ahead and go with this route before I come back and show you the easy way. I believe this is what you're looking for. The Grail Diary. I'm glad you decided to cooperate. Now what do we do, Junior? I don't know. I'll think of something. Well, I'm all tied up. I'm trying to find the shortcut key for... Yeah, all I've got left on me is my money. Oh, that's his money. Just realized I switched characters. But the trick here is that we have to very slowly pull ourselves across the room. And actually, let me check. What is the... quick key for pull? I thought it was Y for yank, but no, it's actually A. Yeah, that's much more efficient. And now, aren't you glad that we pushed that axe over earlier? Junior, do you always cut things so close? Let's go. We have to travel light. I left all that baggage behind. Okay, so now I just have the Grail Diary, my whip, my map book, a small key, a manual first aid kit, and a pass. Get in, Dad. We're going to Iskenderun. Excuse me, sir. Yes, what do you want? I haven't got all day, you know. And a bit of a trick here, but of course the less obvious answer is the route we want to take. Tell me about your grandchildren. Ah, my grandchildren. Let me tell you all about them. And we'll go ahead and move to Henry. Who is not getting the option I thought we did to attempt to pick this guy's pocket. It's a pocket full of coins. Come to think of it, it'd probably be better if he were to talk to the man. Now what? You look impatient. Are you late for a meeting? I did not quite get that done fast enough. Now what? Do you know what time the zeppelin leaves? And yeah. Hopefully the autosave saved right before this part. And it did. Unfortunately, it saved at the wrong part. Well, let's see. Did I beat these guys up enough to get the money to buy plane tickets? May I help you? You like 2 tickets for the first flight out of Germany? That'll be 175 marks. Not quite enough. I should have beaten up more Nazis. Never mind. Thankfully, there is one other option for being able to get out of here. Come on, Dad. Because we do have this wonderful biplane. I don't see anything special about it. And aren't you glad that we got those instructions on how to fly this thing? Now, Junior, do you really know how to fly this thing? Of course, Dad, just give me a moment. And I am going to go ahead and stop here. Partly because we're coming up on the half-hour mark. Junior, I think the mechanics are eyeing us strangely. Yeah, next time I will be able to come here and have the instructions ready in my other window. Junior, they're running toward us. Junior, they're almost here. Okay, Dad, let's get out of here. And we wind up running onto the zeppelin anyway. That was close. What was close? We just made it on board. I see. Tickets, please. May I have your tickets? So you want to fight? I must warn you, I have won gold medal in the lightweight Olympic boxes at the 1934 Olympics. Because, yeah, you can try and do this, but it's not going to help and be really, really... This is probably the most difficult fight after Biff. And pretty much same punishment as last time. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and close this chapter out on that rather sad note. And next time, we will try and go after the plane when I have the instructions at hand. See you next time.